These are what I call the parent gerbils. And so basically I could not find gerbils that were young enough to do the experiments on, because so going back to 1925, the original rat studies were done that proved that vitamin A was a necessary nutrient were done wrongly. And Grant Jenner talks about that in his books. My goal with the gerbil experiments is to redo those studies and show that gerbils and humans do not require any vitamin A to thrive. And so for those of you who aren't familiar with the rat studies, basically in 1925, two scientists created a diet that they thought had zero vitamin A. And they thought that the rats died in 10 weeks of extreme vitamin A deficiency. But in fact, all the ingredients in their feed were vitamin A precursors. And then they heated them and created retinoic acid, so the most toxic form of vitamin A. And actually, all the rats died of toxicity, extreme vitamin A toxicity. And they're literally like the epithelial cells on their eyes were falling off, like apart, like their tissues were falling apart. They were so diseased in 10 weeks. And that was vitamin A toxicity. And because they attributed it to vitamin A deficiency, that is what like the RDA and all of us, when we hear about the recommendations for vitamin A for like good eyesight and eat your carrots, it's all based on those original studies. So there was one in 1925, there were some before and some after, but they always used the same feed that was toxic in vitamin A that they thought was deficient in vitamin A. And then based all of our human needs of vitamin A on those studies. And so my goal is to redo the studies and show that animals can thrive on a zero vitamin A diet with zero symptoms. Now, these guys I acquired in May and June, and they don't count for the study because they're too